Power rankings of the top non-quarterbacks in the National Football League entering 2025. Hit it.
This is mine.
Power rankings.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Power rankings.
I got to be honest with you. We're getting near the part of the calendar where the power rankings are going to be back to top 10 teams in the NFL.
Let's go.
You know, like we're getting close. We're getting close to just like the traditional power rankings. But while we're waiting, stuff like this. Power rankings of the top non-QBs in the NFL entering 2025. Number 10 on the list is the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. I'm putting Patrick Surtain II right here to start us off with a nice bang. I don't know how he couldn't be on this list. I know everybody thinks the Broncos are still needing to prove something, and, you know, no one talks about them. But I would say this. It will be a toss-up between the first drafted fantasy entity for the Broncos. Would it be the defense or Bo Nix in your fantasy draft?
Good one.
So I'm putting Patrick Surtain II right here.
I like it. He needs to be on the list.
Correct. Number 9. He's not going to be on many other people's list because once you have a season racked with injury, people forget about you and just like, okay, that doesn't matter what happened before. How do you not think Christian McCaffrey is still one of the top non-quarterbacks in the National Football League, if healthy? I haven't forgotten about you, Christian. He's going to have a chip on his shoulder, too. I understand. Oh, God. Not one, but 2 Achilles.
I don't know.
2 Achilles-type injuries. Look out, right? I get it. I don't know, TJ. I got it. I'm putting McCaffrey here. I'm not going to forget about him.
All right.
Number 8, the first pass rusher on the list. Your guy, Micah, the Lion of Dallas. I'm putting Micah Parsons right here.
Okay.
Number 8 on the list. Putting above him, number 7 on the list, TJ Watt. Flip a coin if you want. I understand one's younger than the other. I understand TJ Watt had a bit of a drop-off last year. Micah's on the rise because he's younger. I don't know, man. I could have said TJ Watt 8 and Micah Parsons 7. You want to argue it? I don't know.
Somebody would, so don't worry about it.
Okay, I know you would.
You know.
Those are my guys there. And then I'm putting another pass rusher here again, number 6 on the list, the Condor, Max Crosby.
Okay.
I think he's set for a monster season, another step up. He is exactly the type of guy that Pete Carroll loves to have. I don't know.
That's true.
And tell me if you can make an argument. Is this the best edge rusher Pete Carroll's ever had?
It's hard to answer just out the blue right now.
Because you talk about Legion of Boom in Seattle. You're not talking about edge rusher who can come up with 20 sacks in Seattle. You just don't.
No, I mean, Michael Bennett was pretty awesome.
I got it. Max Crosby
you might be right.
And is also the type of guy who I think is a guy who's going to be gobbling up what Pete is selling.
Love Max. Might have had the other 2 guys ahead of him.
Okay. Number 5 on the list, another defender. Never really gets said enough Defensive Player of the Year love. I got to put a Chief here. Chris Jones.
Chris Jones
is
needed to be
here
on the list. Yeah.
Chris Jones is right there at number 5. He cracks the top 5. Exactly. And not on my power rankings list. Number 5 here. All right. Now there's going to be a run of offense. I went all over the place on this one, like back and forth, but I'm putting Jamar Chase here, and I know that might be too low for some.
Okay.
Some might have him number 1. I got it. But Jamar Chase is 4. Saquon is 3.
Okay.
Saquon is 3. Number 2 is Justin Jefferson. That's the way I'm ranking them.
Okay.
I'm going Jamar 4th, Saquon 3, Justin Jefferson 2.
Okay.
And I think the only reason why people wouldn't have Justin Jefferson atop all these folks is because they don't believe in the trigger man in Minnesota. But Justin Jefferson is still the man, the best, the guy at the position in the NFL, with all due respect. And the fact that he's above Saquon also shows you how much I appreciate him. And number 1 on the list is Myles Garrett.
I think that's right.
I mean, dude is 29 years old, and he turns 30th on the 29th of December. He's just large and in charge. And I think with Mason Graham in the middle of that line, he's just going to he's going to feast in a way that makes him think, okay, I did come back for championships instead of being the champion of my bank account. Myles Garrett is the top player in the NFL that's not a quarterback coming into 2025.
Okay,
well, here we go.
All right, we'll get
And the same way that you forget about him, and he always packs a wallop. Whenever he shows up on screen, you're like, oh, man.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Oh, yeah.
Chris.
I did it.
He's going to do it.
It is.
Oh, let me grab this kendo stick.
It's Einstein. Don't forget about him.
Jeez.
Oh,
Man, you had such a
man.
good list
You were
going,
doing
too,
so
man.
well, bro. You were doing so well.
It's Einstein.
You're the worst.
No, I don't think so.
You're the worst.
Personally, if there's any word for it, I think it's brilliant.
Brilliant.
That's
The
right.
fact that it took me that long to realize that that's where we were going.
No,
was
okay. People don't talk about him because of his age, right? He does pack a wallop.
Oh, you actually have one?
Yeah, it's Derrick
Okay,
Henry.
good.
Derrick Henry's one more.
Oh, interesting.
Derrick Henry is one more, buddy.
Interesting. So I would have had Derrick Henry instead of CMC, and then you're missing a lineman. I would have loved to have seen
Trent Williams.
Tristan Wirfs or Lane Johnson
I got you.
or one of those guys.
I got you. I'm going to give you one more, too, on top of the one.
You have one more.
Thank
I
you.
did not know this.
That's my boy. A flyer. I'm taking a flyer. At the end of the day,
Wait, Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter may wind up on this list. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Because everybody I just said does only one thing. Unless you want to say, oh, okay, Chris Jones rushes the passer and stops the run. I mean, you could say that about any of the defenders.
Yeah, that's true.
Travis Hunter, by the end of the day of the 2025 season, may be on future such lists for years to come. I can't wait to see it. And that's my power rankings of the top non-quarterbacks in the NFL entering 2025. Don't do it, he says. He says, don't do it.
It's just like that moment when it hit me.
I am going to keep Paul Giamatti's
I know you
Einstein
will.
alive for a
I know.
long time.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm still scarred by it.
Is Paul paying you royalties to keep this going?
I think the other Paul who would love to have me keep going is Rudd. You know, he loves that. He loves that bit.
Yeah.
Kaput.
That's right. It will never be that, sir.
Kaput.
Never. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.